Well, praise the Lord. This is Evangelist Regina Thomas, basically. And today I'm here to just share a little bit of tips with you. Years ago, I started a group called Blind Empowerment, and it never really got much on the way. But I wanted to go back again and revisit that by starting on my broadcast channel on YouTube, and I want for you to invite all of your friends and all of your if you know of anyone that's blind, I want you to invite them. It's just to kind of encourage them. The reason I call it empowerment because I feel like the blind are capable of doing a whole lot of things. I wanted to share this morning. I was really not really surprised because I do it. I care for myself. I clean my house. I do my spring cleaning. I do everything. I can find everything in my house. But what I'm here to share for you today, and like I said, from time to time, I will be sharing things, and I want you to share with me some of the things that you have been doing. Because, see, whenever you tell people that you're blind, and I believe that I am blind right now, I see nothing right now. My panorama is blank, and even though they say you're legally blind, but I think I'm more blind than legal. But I'm happy. I thank God that I still have my brain. Oftentimes when you tell someone that you're legally blind, immediately they subtract 50% of your IQ. But I'm here to tell you that the blind can do more than we think. And if I can do it, you can do it also. What I wanted to share with you today was a little recipe that I did this morning. This is my blind recipe, okay? So I'm going to tell you, I call it blind sausage biscuit gravy. Sausage blind gravy biscuit. Blind sausage gravy biscuit. Now, I've never made gravy biscuit before, so I'm going to tell you what I did and how I did it. I got the flour, I got some half and half milk, I've got sausage, and I like Jimmy Dean sausage, and I've got a little bit of dash of pepper and a dash of seasoned salt and a teaspoon of olive oil. I like olive oil. So what I did, I cooked up the sausage lightly, and then just I mixed up the milk with the half and half with a little bit of water, and I mix it with the flour. I use about 2 tablespoons, or depending on how much you're making. If you're just making it for 2, I use 1.5 tablespoons of flour. And then, of course, I had the sausage in the skillet warm, and I poured it in there. And then I added a sprinkle of seasoned salt, and then to taste. And then I added a sprinkle of black pepper, and I put the teaspoon of olive oil. And of course, I kept stirring it with a wooden spoon until it got thick. And tasted it. You can put whatever you want in it. If you want some cilantro or whatever, I didn't. I wanted to make that for my husband because my husband loved gravy biscuit. And he'll drive all the way down to whichever one of the restaurants to get that gravy biscuit. So I fixed my biscuit, the frozen biscuit, in the oven, the little oven I have, and then I open it and put it on the platter and poured the stir after the gravy was done. Make it cook a little bit so you can get the taste from the sausage. You can put some bacon, a strip of bacon if you want in it to make it a little bit more. But then I won't put the olive oil, but you want to do that so that it doesn't stick. So I put olive oil. But I took it to my husband, and after he ate, I just left him, and after he ate, I said, "Did you like the biscuit? Gravy biscuit?" He said, "It was good." And I said, "Well, how did it taste? What was missing?" And he said, "Well, nothing was missing. Did you notice I ate it all?" He said it was really delicious. So I got really excited because I thought sometimes people think that we don't know how to do anything. Like I said, I've never made gravy biscuit. I bought it in the package. I bought it at the restaurants, but I was excited today that I was able to make my gravy biscuit for my husband. So I just wanted to share that with you. Next week, we'll probably share something else. I'd share another recipe that I make I'm from Panama, so the other day I made some arroz con pollo. Blind arroz con pollo. You don't. One thing I want to tell you: make sure you put it on the back burner because I don't want you getting burned. Okay, so you want to make sure there's some safety tips that you want to make sure your skillet's not overheating for you. Make sure it's hot enough, but that you can control it. Make sure you have your, mittens or whatever that you need, but you can do it. I want, blind empowerment is to empower the blind to live a normal life. So I just wanted to leave that with you today. Invite your friends. We'll be coming back maybe another time with some other tips for you. But I just want to thank you for watching today. Visit www.restorativehopeministry.org, or you can tap me on Facebook. That's Regina Thomas, or, Insight in the Word, or wherever. My phone number is 803-386-2760. Call me with your recipe or let me know, and I'll be more than happy to share it. Amen. See you.